Dell's logging shows are a sight to behold. They've got 20 of the biggest, newest, best pieces of equipment, harvesting the scrawniest, worst wood in the forest. It's labor-intensive, high cost, and low return.
Trying to find out a way to harvest some of the poorest wood in the province as efficient as we can.
The sun is down and the moon is up. They'll go all night, and they'll work fast.
They're very small trees and they're very short, so you gotta have a little bit of speed to go through the wood and try to make money at it.
It's a comeback story. In 2011, they'd lost more than $1 million, so they went out and spent $8 million on new equipment, and their productivity shot up.
We went from 70 or 80,000 cubic meter a year now to 400,000 cubic meter a year. We went from 6 pieces of equipment to 20. Some of that equipment is the biggest equipment you could buy in forestry today, and it is some of the biggest equipment for the smallest trees you could get. The wood is very marginal. The distance to town is roughly 350 kilometers one way. So this wood is very expensive for the mill. So we got to do everything we can at this end to save as much money and still run a profitable company.
Tolko Industries, their joint venture partner, sees this as a model for other joint ventures.
So we have a successful logging company that provides us with fiber that we need to run our mills.
It's a perfect marriage. The band has the wood. Tolko wants the wood for the mill to produce lumber.
We also have better access to fiber through our partners, the First Nations, whose traditional territories that we operate on.
It started 25 years ago when Alexis Creek First Nation negotiated a fair share of the logging on its land.
This is one of the pictures when we first started in 1992, and this is our original crew that we had when we first started. There was only 5 of us there.
When the company first started, there were a lot of doubts, and we all worked very hard to ensure that it was a success.
You got to take chances. You got to take risks, and that's what we did.
It's grown to be the largest employer in the Chilcotin.
We employ 82 people, 75% are First Nations. We have one of the largest trucking fleets in the Williams Lake area.
Without the employees, Untitled could buy all the equipment it wants, but at the end, the operator makes or breaks the company. If the operators are well trained and dedicated to the company, you'll make money.
So they invest a lot in training. They bought a logging camp so employees wouldn't have to drive 3 hours to work. And they helped some promising employees buy their own equipment and become owner-operators.
Either for one of these machines like a processor or a logging truck or skidders or any piece of equipment that they would like to operate. And in the last 4 years, we got at least 4 or 5 of them that became their own contractors.
The motivated workers make more money, the company gets more productivity, and the whole Dell community benefits.
There's a lot of money going back to the reserve in direct wages, in profit sharing.
A trust fund that's attributed to quite a bit of training and education.
It's good for the community. We have some members here that work full-time.
To have a company like Untitled Enterprise last this long in this kind of environment show to the level of resilience that the Chilcotin people have. They live in this country for eons, and they're still here.